Hi, hello, and welcome back. I'm Bubbalonia, and this is Elder Scrolls Online, Day 3. Give me a moment, we're just going to go through and make sure everything's set up correctly. Which seem to be working. Okay, when we left off last night, I had just obtained this disguise so that I could infiltrate an area that's been cordoned off by a corrupt guard captain. Off screen, I did a couple of things today real quick, brought me back right to the spot where I left off, but I did join the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild, as directed by many in the know, as well as start the birthday cake quest, I think, for what I'm supposedly celebrating right now. Not supposedly, but yeah. So we'll go ahead and pop that experience scroll. And then we will go into, I think it's collections. Is that where I find the cake? There it is. We'll have a slice of cake. Good, good, good. Alright, the gang's all here. Let's see if we can figure out how to make this bad boy fly. Now, last time I tried to run into this area, of course, I was summarily thrown out by these guys. Not this time, baby. Wearing a disguise. There you go.
Explain yourself. What are you doing here? Razumdar. Yes, I know the name. You haven't answered my question, though.
There's a plot to kill the Queen, Battle Reeve.
We've taken every precaution. The whole area is locked down. Watch Captain Estonia assured me.
The captain is the one behind this. She plans to attack the Queen in the temple.
The guard, Captain? Absurd.
My brother, you have leaves for hair. Don't tell me what's absurd.
A moment, Anselmo. I would hear what this one has to say.
Queen Irene, I fear for your safety. Please disregard what was said.
Razumdar was mentioned. He acts on my behalf. If you won't investigate, I will.
Apologies, my queen. As you will. You are a capable woman, but you must be wary. You, come with me. We'll investigate the temple together.
You, come with me. That's not shady at all. I think Leafy Boy's in on it too. What do you guys think? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, so hopefully this 99% noob to Elder Scrolls Online gets to the bottom of this whole plot to kill the Queen, because we can't have that.
Mara, be merciful. What's happened here?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I tried to stop them. Watch out. On the balcony. It's Estonia. It's a trap.
Damn.
Anselmo, I see you've met my latest toy.
Estonia. Traitor. Come down here and face me.
Our queen has betrayed us. I wanted her head. I'll
Veiled
have yours.
Inheritance.
Kill them.
Sounds like the name of a cool metal record.
So be it, Astanya.
There's a little level up for this guy.
Broken yet, Battle Reeve. The Dominion won't last. The Veiled Heritance will see to that.
The Dominion will last long after your corpse cools. Now come down here and face your death.
Incompetence. I'll have to take care of you myself.
Oh, she's gonna take care of us herself. Yeah. So much for that plan.
Back to the Queen. Let's get out of here.
I'm thinking that didn't work out the way she thought it would. It's too bad. I feel truly terrible. Alright, we're going to level up here real quick before we go back outside. 1 attribute point, 1 skill point, and Bound Crown Tri-Restoration potions. Nice. Still a little iffy on where I would put the potions if I have a hotbar that only has my main 5 abilities plus my finisher. But I guess we'll figure that out as we go. Alright, so I should take the Gibbering Shield. Clearly. Anything with the name Gibbering has got to be pretty good. Wait, what's going on? Yes, the other ultimate. Not sure why I would want to have 2 of them back to back like that, but okay. Harnessed Quintessence. Nice, nice. Very good name. And also a passive, which I enjoy. Because it means I don't have to push those buttons or make room for them in my toolbar. Always a plus. Wellspring of the Abyss. And Hideous Clarity. Well, that just sounds gross. Let's swap this out and see what that does. Okay. Good stuff, this Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not sure quite what I'm doing, but I'm definitely doing it. And I like it.
Well, what did my protectors find?
The plot was real. We found Astanya and her assassins. And one.
Astanya, I can't believe it. No doubt Aselmo will triple his watch. She truly was an agent of the Veiled Heritance.
Yes, my queen. She said you had betrayed us.
Betrayal. She turns against her people after years of service, and she spoke of my betrayal? She obviously could not be trusted. But you have proven your worth.
Yeah, that problem took itself out, my queen.
The Marines are blunt instruments. A queen must have a lighter touch. You've met Razandar, first in the eyes of the Queen. Would you join him? Become an elite agent for the good of the Dominion?
I will. I accept your offer, my queen.
Excellent. By what power I hold, I name you an agent in my employ. You are now an Eye of the Queen, bonded to my service. Oriel keep you safe, and Zoxys guard your words. Now to look to larger things. I must cement my position and continue my tour of the Isle.
And what would you have me do?
I must make for the ancient site known as Tanzelwell. Normally, a new monarch communes quietly with the dead. We're supposed to show willingness to heed the wisdom of our ancestors.
Normally?
As you saw today, my reign so far has been anything but normal. I worry there will be complications, and the presence of my newest eye would assuage that worry.
Of course, Queen Irene.
Make your way to Tanzelwell at your own pace. Seek out my entourage when you arrive. They'll be able to direct you to me. And good luck to us both on the road.
That, my dear, was that. So, what I learned also today was that I should probably wear 3 pieces of light armor, 2 pieces of medium, and 2 pieces of heavy. This, conveniently, fits right in with my cunning plan. So I shall equip it. And, yeah. What type of armor is this? Medium? Shall equip, of course. And rawhide bracers are also medium. So there's 2 pieces of medium. I need another heavy, and then we're good to go. Good to go. Can you take off the silly disguise at this point, or is that not a thing we can do? I guess not. Okay. Now, this game has been wanting me to find the High Elf near Volkogard since, like, I started the Newbie Island. Not really sure how I would even know that there was a High Elf to find. It's weird. It's very strange. But since we're here, we might as well find him. Hello! You must be the High Elf.
Help a high elf out? My toes have gone numb and I can't feel my knees. Oh, look at you. An eye-catching adventurer with an ambiguous smile. I could really use your help. I was on my way to meet some dear friends when I got caught in this trap.
Does this sort of thing happen to you often?
Oh, this? Just an average day for me. But say, if you help me out of this ice, I'll tell you all about it. I'll happily pass some coin your way, too, for the inconvenience. Please?
Yeah, this is a really interesting character model. I'm not really sure what to think of that. She's very colorful and matching, which is, you know, always a huge plus. Fashion is everything, right? Okay, I will try to break the ice. Yeah.
Oh, you're the best.
Easy peasy.
Seriously, I was worried I'd be stuck in there until the warm season. Oh, I may never feel warm again. But where are my manners? Nice to meet you. Name's Tenloren, and that ice trap was definitely not on my schedule today. Now, I suppose I owe you an explanation. Have you ever heard of a group called the Garland Ring?
No, but if you'll hum a few bars, I might be able to sing it.
We try to keep a low profile. We're a group of high elves trying to make Somerset society just a tiny bit better for us little people. Thanks to that trap, I'm running late and could use some more assistance. Did I mention we're well funded?
Forget the funding. Can I get some tattoos?
I think some rivals hoped to delay me from reaching my friends. I was supposed to meet with 2 Garland Ring members at Monkey's Rest. Now I'm worried they might be in danger. Would you come with me? I could use the help, and you seem very capable.
All right, sure. Yeah.
I knew I could count on you the moment you wandered by. You've got that twinkle in your eye. My friends Wisteria and Oleander should have set up camp at Monkey's Rest. let's go and make sure they're all right. I'll meet you there. Anything for my rescuer. Ask away, friend. I'm as easy to crack as that ice. If I tell you about the ring, I'd have to stick a dagger in your gut. I'm joking. Mostly. How do I put this? The High Elf colleges make decisions that affect the people of Tamriel. And some in those colleges use their positions to turn a profit.
Alright, and the Garland Ring?
Our goal is to apply pressure to those well-placed individuals. Sometimes these, what to call them, these wartime profiteers, they often have secrets, adulterous affairs, fraudulent treasuries, gambling debts, that sort of thing.
So how did you end up in the ice trap?
Ha! Not everyone considers our work to be for the greater good. But if I let a few frozen toes stop me from doing what I love, I'd never have met a stunning adventurer such as yourself.
Oh, flattery will get you everywhere. Let's make way to Monkey's Rest. Okay. And look, I get this distinct impression I'm headed towards Monkey's Rest. I'm going to collect this Jude because why wouldn't I? It seems very collectible. It's calling to me. It's like Babylonia. Babylonia, collect us. Collect the jute. Really though, can I lose the uniform? Probably have to wait till I die. I'm sure it's one of those things. Oh look, it's a magical mystery teleporter. My second favorite thing, next to big piles of gold.
Come on, Matilda.
No,
Let's
no
get out
side
of here.
quests. No side quests. Okay. Over this way towards... Yes, of course. Monkeys on the ground, on the trees, outside of a collapsed building.
Wisteria can be a bit cold, so let me... Wait, they're not here. Let's look around.
Do not hurt the one they call Bog Cup. An ice trap should be enough. Take the others to march forward. Cryptic,
That note's
cryptic, very
barely
cryptic.
legible. Looks like the monkeys got at it. That scarf. I gave it to Wisteria.
Auradon explored Chapter 2. They stare, looking into my soul. Those little eyes, their furry bodies. I can't imagine a more terrifying sight. Do not believe the tales these monkeys hate our intrusion into their home. It's true. I've seen Planet of the Apes. They're all coming for us. Auradon explored Chapter 2. Yes, okay, we've already seen that. Very, very good.
That charm belongs to Oleander. He says it brings him luck. He'd never just leave it behind. This note you found mentions the ice trap, and Wisteria and Oleander aren't here. Something is definitely wrong. Members of the Ring are always ready for trouble, but what if our rivals got the better of them?
Who are these rivals you mentioned? Do you know who did this?
Sort of. I have my suspicions. I need to check in with my mentor, Hyacinth. He might have a suggestion about what to do here. I even have a fancy way to contact him. You'll love this.
You have a way to contact Hyacinth?
Hyacinth is an accomplished mage, loves poking around in old ruins. This little bit of spellcraft is his work.
Woke up. I can't see you. Did you crack the magical lattice sitting on it again?
I I didn't. I've never done that. The ice trap must have messed with the spell. You talk to him while I try to fix it.
Another lattice broken, Bogcup. Those aren't easy to weave together, you know. Are you with Wisteria and Oleander? No one has checked in. We need to make our move now before we lose our quarry.
No one else is here.
What's wrong with your voice? Sounds ghastly. And why are you at
Hey, easy.
Wisteria and Oleander were
I'm a trained
heading
professional.
to Toothmore Gully. That's where the hidden base is. Did the others not tell you?
A hidden base in Toothmaw Gully.
Yes. Didn't you read the brief? No, you never read the brief. Why do I even bother? Look, find the others. They can't be far. And know before you ask. You cannot bring back any of those monkeys.
All right, I'll tell Ten Lauren.
Wait, what? Who is this?
Toothmaw Gully? That wasn't... Never mind. Why would they go to Toothmaw Gully without me? And leave behind their scarf and charm? Remember I said we like to cause trouble for ne'er-do-wells high up in Somerset Society? There's this group we've been tracking. We think they're dangerous.
And you think this group captured your friends?
Attractive and smart. I'm so glad you stopped to help me. Even if they've been captured, they probably were taken to Toothmaw Gully. Now, that place is huge, but I have a little something that will help us locate them. We call it a tracker fly.
What's a tracker fly?
It's a magical construct, another Hyacinth invention. It'll focus in on Wisteria if we apply a special concoction, resonating fluid.
Hey,
Each
Ram.
ring member uses a unique formula. I happen to know
The
Wisteria
Amara,
is made
the
with
Lucky Moon?
river lilies and
Hello.
silver dust.
River lilies and silver dust. I could get those for you.
Amazing! Let's see. River lilies should be easy enough to find along the stream near Fair. Oh, and ask my friend Shirabi and Matissan to sell you the silver dust. Tell her buttercups aren't weeds, and she'll know you're with me.
Buttercups aren't weeds. Nice. Where should I find you after I get the supplies?
There's a big rock just west of Skywatch, near the road. I'll set up a little alchemy station there. We can use it to combine the lilies and silver dust, whip up some resonating fluid, and find my friends. Hey! I can feel my toes again!
Yeah, this Fallout is weird. It's super weird. I wonder if this is like a Sim Settlements 2 character. I don't know. It's weird. Before I head out, I'd like to clarify a few things.
Ugh, sorry. Happy to answer any questions, but I just saw a monkey eat the most horrid-looking bug. There's just so much goo. Please, go ahead. You have my undivided attention now. What would you like to know?
My God, would I really ask this question? They are absolutely names of flowers. Clearly, that's how they get their code names. Why do you know Wisteria's resonating fluid recipe?
A lucky guess? Ugh, I owe you better than that. My relationship with Wisteria is complicated. We've had these intense...
Yeah, her coat's
chats,
intense.
And I know so much about
Tattoos
her,
are
but-
pretty awesome, too. I bet they're magic.
Sorry. We can talk about this more later, after we find her and Oleander.
Yeah. It seems kind of weird to make small talk while your friends are totally missing. I gotcha. I'll meet you with the supplies near the rock west of Skywatch. Have fun with the monkeys. Okay. Yeah, this is a really weird Fallout. I've been running around for like 2 days and still haven't soaked up any rats. Hey Ram, you have any idea how I take off this stupid disguise? It's like, cramping my style. Not that I have any style, I'm still far too low level for that, but... You know, in theory, it's cramping my style. How does he do it? How does he remove the disguise? Is this it? Oh, yes. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Yeah, she's fun. Her coat's nice, and I dig those tattoos. And, you know, her personality's not super irritating, so. 500 gold. Bag space upgrade. Dungeon finder. Right. Let's claim that. Sounds badass. And like before, everything goes into Magicka. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, of course. Absolutely. Still can't do anything with these. I really probably should have like a weapon on my hotbar, but we'll get to that maybe in day 4 or 5. I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do. Okay. Wait, is that a corpse? Hello, little corpse. Real shame. It's gone and left a perfectly good high elven woman laying there by the banks of this river. That's it? Just one lily? Fine. Fine. Not really sure which way is up. Let's pretend it's through here. Yeah, nothing ominous about this at all. This will be fine. Oh, no. This is a dungeon of some kind. Bad guys. Oh. Hello. Probably a little wasteful to use that on one little zombie, but you know. Let me see something here. No, good. So very good. Right. And we're off. This is a really great looking zone. Ram, do you know if this is one of the original starting zones, right? Auradon is the High Elves and Khajiit? Wood Elves, I presume? Nice. Yes, I was watching a video today. It was like 10 tricks for starting out in Elder Scrolls Online. Don't make these mistakes or something like that. You know how they are. And it was saying that they actually changed the tutorial that I mentioned last night that I remembered from like around the pandemic when I played, where you started out in this library. They changed it back to this on purpose, but I got busy cooking dinner and didn't hear the rest of it, so I'm not sure why. That explains it. Because I definitely went straight from character creation into Cold Harbor, then straight from there to Thari Roost? Thari Roost? Something like that.
Did Ivan send you to haggle in his stead? Tell him he should not have bothered. He's out of his mind if he thinks this one will sell him shields at half their worth. Chirabi cannot eat word of mouth, thank you very much.
Yeah, nice smoking jacket, though. I'm in need of silver dust. I heard you can help me.
You heard wrong. We have some on hand for inlays, but Chirabi will need to see your guild license.
Oh, you stopped in
first.
2016.
Or if you're looking
Right
to
on,
make
right
a
on.
bulk order, you'll have to speak with this one's employer.
You shouldn't put butter in a cup?
This one has never considered putting butter in a cup. Are you quite well?
Wait, I meant buttercups are not weed, man.
Ah, did that flowery, smooth talker put you up to this? Is that oaf too good to give Chirabi a visit now? Fine, some silver dust.
Yeah, I have no idea if that thing was
Just
any
let
good. That
delinquent know
that
that they
library
still owe you
start
for
with
that
all the
night in Skywatch.
different locked teleporter doors to the various expansions. I bounced off of it pretty hard right after I left the teleporter. So I did like I said, maybe it was, I don't know. Might have gotten 6 or 7 hours out of it, but I don't know what I was doing at the time that was so important and cool. Probably 76. Thank you, Chirabi. Which I'm still doing now, but I don't know. Something about their presentation on the other day really grabbed me and made me think, wow, that looks like fun. Lauren west of Skywatch. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Always nice to see you. Look at this fancy stuff in the chat. Wait, I gotta check this out. Hold on. Is this like other MMOs where you hover over it and you can see stuff? No? Maybe if you click it? Yeah. Alright, cool. Very cool. Not sure why. Look, Ma, I used my ultimate for no good reason. Again. Weird. A delve. Is that like a dungeon, or...? Triumph of the Monarch. Go Team Venture! Take that book and look at it later. I feel like the stream would come to an even deader dead stop if I started reading entire books. Alright, here we are, west of Skywatch. There she is.
Over here, friend. I hope Chirabi didn't give you a hard time. She's quick to show her claws, but you should hear the way she purrs when... You know what? Never mind. I'll take those ingredients now, if you please.
No, please. Go on.
Perfect. I'll get this made right up. The concoction doesn't need to be precise. Hyacinth tried to explain it to me once. It's a symbolic link to the person you're trying to find.
Once you make the fluid, then what?
Then we head to Tooth Mall Gully. Once inside, we just need to find a clear spot to fill the fly's reservoir with the resonating fluid. The little guy will go after Wisteria faster than a sload takes to a swimming hole.
Alright, I'll let you get to the mixing. Are these your
Just
other
need
flower
to muddle
friends?
the petals, mix in the silver
Not.
and oil.
disappeared.
And there. Done. Grab the fluid and meet me at Tooth Mall Gully. Wait until you meet the others. Oh, how exciting!
Tooth Mall Gully. Oh my goodness, what in the hell is that? Oh man, it's like right out of Rift. Can I get over there? I want to get over there. Damn it. Can I get over there? Wait, is it gone? That ain't right. That's why all those guys were riding the other direction. Alright, fine. Fine. Probably should have kept going that way, it looks like. Mountains got me effed up. Oh, my allergies are just gonna go straight to hell here. Look at this. Oh, baby. Sneezy, sneezy. This is definitely not the right way. Something is clearly very wrong. Yeah!
What will I do? What will I do?
I don't know, side quest, what will you do? On to you. Gonna do no side quests. I have to. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
Glad you made it, friend. Next, we'll need to find a spot inside to activate the tracker fly. And here we are, Tooth Mall Gully. Let's head inside and find a suitable place to activate the tracker fly. Once it's on the move, we'll have to race after it.
Lauren, you ever ask yourself why a place would be called Tooth Mall Gully? Because it would have to be a pretty big tooth to go on the end of a mall. I'm just saying.
Wisteria, and if we're lucky, Oleander too. If Oriole is feeling merciful today, we'll find them together, unhurt, and at the door to this secret hideout. And wondering where I am, as usual.
You really think that's where we'll find them?
Hey, I'm trying to say it out into the world so the gods hear me. Either way, thanks for helping out a stranger today, friend. Now, let's get in there.
I hear you. Putting that oath out. Seeing what kind of favor you get back from the gods. Every time I buy a scratch ticket.
Let's find a spot to activate the tracker fly.
Alright.
Easy. Just put the sword down.
Discovered.
I almost ended up with a few extra holes there.
You almost did.
Good timing. You saved my neck, whether you meant to or not.
What's going on here?
I'm called Perindil, an investigator for the 1st Auradon Marines. I spotted a goblin sneaking into this cave. It was wearing elven armor. I followed it, but I was ambushed by that woman.
You You think she has something to do with goblins?
Maybe, but I prefer facts to speculation. I don't know who she is or why she is in a goblin cave, but I'm not prepared to go in there alone. You willing to help the investigation? I'm going to set up a signal fire outside.
Sure. I'll run around inside the goblin cave while you go outside and set up a fire. Marines.
Watch your back in here. The goblins are well armed for their breed.
Goodbye. I mean, I get it. I'm kind of here to be the hero. It's just funny how they're always like,
There.
I'm
just
a
ahead.
Marine.
Give me a moment.
I'm gonna go light a fire. It's for my Cub Scout merit badge.
There, just ahead. Give me a moment. Now pour in the resonating fluid and get ready to move.
Bow, 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 bow.
Follow that fly.
No hidden face. By sweep.
I'm following the fly. I want to be the world's first fly politician. Flies don't have politics. My God, this fly is leading us on a merry
This is
chase.
it. Wisteria must be just beyond the store.
Search the side chamber. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Do you see Wisteria anywhere?
I see some people. Nope, they're red. Let's make a problem.
Tread carefully, friend. I don't know what we might find in here, so
Just
stay on guard.
bound for bad guys, but okay. Guess you have nothing to say about that. That way. This way. No, it changed the quest. That's crazy. Side chamber. I'm not a huge fan of just that quest randomly changing. I wonder if I'm accidentally hitting T when I'm reaching for R. It's probably me. The window has opened. 3 members of the Garland Ring are in Ardon. Split the group. The tattooed high elf is more trouble than they're worth. Delay them, but do not engage. Once you have the other 2, proceed with the interrogation. Take whatever measures are necessary. March forward to perfection.
Say Thalmor? This isn't good. Let's keep looking.
We would, but we're kind of being attacked right now. You'll have to wait, all that looking. Out of my face. Continue the search. All right. Continue that search.
Oh no. Oleander.
Friend ears? Sorry about that.
Oh, Oleander. Divines above, I didn't expect these bastards would go this far.
Why did they kill him?
Because they're cruel. Because they work for greedy, callous puppet masters who can't abide when their status quo is challenged. Look where his neck meets his shoulder. That's frostbite. Gods, they tortured him the same way they trapped me.
Interesting. So someone who has ice magic powers. What about Wisteria?
We need to find her. Now.
I'm with you.
Hello? Is someone there? You're hurt. What did they do to you?
I didn't play nice. It hurts to smile.
We're here thanks to my new friend.
A new friend of Ten Loren's. They do have a propensity for picking up strays. Sorry, that's rude of me. Blame it on the blood loss and broken ribs. Thank you for coming to my rescue.
Yeah, Ten Loren was worried about you.
They do that. Worry. Tan, you should know. Oleander is dead. Neither of us would talk, but he... You know Oleander. He couldn't help but make a scene. They made an example out of him.
Yeah, she kind of is, huh?
To keep me in line.
Make mine elf. What did they want to know?
The locations of our greenhouses, our hideouts. Names of members, past and present. Information on jobs we've done, people we've talked to, that kind of thing. Wait. What has Ten Loren told you exactly?
Only that you're members of a group called the Garland Ring?
I see. Well, don't let me overwhelm you with our problems. Tan, do you need some help with that lock? Maybe your friend will have better luck with it.
I'll check with Tan about their progress.
Have some faith. It's unlocked. Let me help you, Wisteria.
Tan, if I'd known a broken rib would get you to fawn over me, I'd have done this ages ago.
Aww.
Impressive, isn't she? Let's talk outside. I want to make sure she's all right.
Is this not the outside that I was supposed to come to? Oh wow, look, they're all the way down there already. Fascinating.
I'm sorry.
Don't wait on a motherfucker or anything, you know what I'm saying? Just
You're the one apologizing?
just the hero that came in with you, cause you asked.
Right now, I'm just happy you're safe.
You're incorrigible.
Oleander was kind. Maybe a bit too dashing for his own good, but you would have liked
I like Ten Loren, but I'm not gonna lie. Compared to her friend, her hair looks like a frosted donut.
Smolder.
Not sure how I feel
Look
about
at
that.
me.
The tattoos
We're
are
in the
cool.
mood. I'm not usually this serious, promise.
I think it's time you told me what's going on, Ten Loren.
Right. You've earned the truth, friend, and more. The Garland Ring. We don't just try to root out corruption. We're spies. Those elves that captured Wisteria belong to a group that calls themselves the Seyth Thalmor.
And who, pray tell her, the Seyth Thalmor?
We don't know. Not specifically.
I'm going to have to keep notes, like get the Veiled Heritance and now the Seyth Thalmor.
We thought they were just war profiteers, making coin off the Three Banners War. They never resorted to kidnapping and murder before.
What do you want to do now?
The ring has bolt holes we call greenhouses scattered across the Dominion. Hyacinth's is in Greenshade. I want to check that he's safe and get his take on all this. If you decide to walk away, I won't blame you. But I sure would love some company.
Well, I've got to go do a thing for the Queen first, but I'll check in on you after.
Ugh, you're amazing. I've known it since I first laid eyes on you.
I
Hyacinth's
I know.
greenhouse is near Serpent's Grotto, but before we get moving, I just dropped a lot on you. I'm sure you have questions.
I do have a few questions, actually.
All right, spit it out. I'll tell you what I know, for whatever that's worth. The day is moving kind of quickly.
Okay, first things first. Where do you get your hair product? Too personal? All right. If you're spies, have you ever worked with the Eyes of the Queen?
The eyes of the... No, very, very much no. Everyone in the Garland Ring is like me. Just a regular person who hopes to make tomorrow a little bit better than today. I've heard stories about the eyes. Honestly, they scare me.
I've worked with the Eyes in the past.
Oriel must be looking out for me today. She sent me someone that's worked with the Eyes of the Queen. I imagine we seem small in comparison, but I promise you we make up for size and charisma, enthusiasm, and winning personalities.
How did you become a spy?
It's not much of a story. I have a complicated relationship with my family. I'm technically ousted, if you know what that means. Anyway, I'm pretty good with my hands. You saw how I handled that lock. I took to thieving to make ends meet.
You were a thief before you joined the Garland Ring?
I'm in the Garland Ring because I'm a thief. I was snatching rings and coins of some rich nobles in Skywatch when I looked behind me and realized one of my marks was following me. A strange-looking man in a frankly shocking outfit.
A shocking outfit? Do tell.
I thought he was going to turn me in to the city guard, but he wanted to compliment me. Said he was impressed and offered me a... how did he put it? A job that would make frequent use of my skills. And here we are today.
Oh, so you're like a little thieves guild. I get it. You mentioned the leaders are part of the Thalmor. What's the Thalmor?
So, don't be alarmed, but they're the ruling bureaucracy of the Altmeri Dominion. The Thalmor consists of...
Right.
Well,
whatever you do,
exactly
don't
who
stand
you
out.
expect. Canonries, merchants, and nobles, all theoretically advising Queen Irene on how to run the Alliance.
Okay, so here's the thing. I could kind of see it, though, if, like, the entire purpose of your thieves' troupe was to, like, travel from town to town and put on, like, crazy high-wire trapeze performances and do a little magic show, maybe have some big top stuff, you know, Nuka World on tour, but, like, more Elder Scrolls. Then I could see how being super flamboyant and flashy and purple and blue and pink, like, that would be perfect, right? That would be a great cover. So maybe, I mean, I don't know. We're about to find out. So the leaders of the Thalmor are part of the Thalmor group, which totally makes sense, actually, now that I said it out loud, because that's just Thalmor with say on the front of it.
Precisely. And we've got the papers to prove it. The name alone in Old Aliadun Say means shadow. So, literally, the Shadow Thalmor. It's exactly the kind of pompous affectation a Thalmor official would find appealing.
Yeah, I've met a ton of elves since I've been here, and they're all a bit much. That reminds me of the Veiled Heritance.
You're full of surprises, my friend. I'm guessing you had a hand in what happened to them? Thank you, honestly. I lost a cousin to the poison the Heritance was spreading. And you're right. They were connected to some powerful people.
Goodbye.
Listen, I have a boat tucked away on the Skywatch docks. We can use it to get to Greenshade if you need it.
Tan, these people, they're dangerous. Promise me you'll keep clear of them.
I'll be fine. I learned from the best.
We better check in on the Queen. After all, she entrusted me. That's a trick. It's definitely a trick. I was definitely not supposed to You know what? Did I leave that Marine out doing his Cub Scout badge, make a campfire thing in front of that cave and not clear out a dungeon full of goblins like I said I would? I'm such an asshole. Please don't tell me it's up on the edge of this bluff. Because I'm going to be really put out. By the gods, man! What did I get off my horse all the way over there for?
You look familiar. Have we met before?
The Queen asked me to meet her here.
Ah, Volkelgard, of course. Welcome to Tanzelville. Perhaps you will get through to Her Majesty where we could not. Queen's favorite. I'm glad you're here. We came to Tanzelville to honor the spirits of our ancestors, and now they seem bloody well determined to
I'm the
kill
Queen's
us all.
favorite. It's just because I look fantastic in these new pants. Why would your ancestors try to kill you?
An excellent question, for which I have no answer. My dear sister, your queen, brought us here to perform a ceremonial ritual. It's a bit of political theater, really. Gain the blessings of the dead and all that rubbish.
Is the Queen in any danger?
If danger doesn't find her, she'll seek it out and invite it home to dinner. She's in the ruins just ahead, conspiring...
Sounds
with
like my kind of
Queen.
queen.
They're determined to complete the ceremony. Do be a loyal subject and see that she survives, won't you?
I'll see what I can do.
I swear, it's like being home for a New Life festival. The family's been drinking since noon, and everyone wants you dead.
Such drama.
We call upon our
God
honored
save the
ancestors
Queen!
to pass on their memory and wisdom.
Some kind of interfering with
Your
the ritual here.
ancestors disavow you, false one. The Veiled Queen is the rightful heir, and Norian
My
shall
queen,
end your
look out.
reign.
The Battle Reeve was all like really trying to show out now that he was totally wrong about the assassination attempt.
Well, that could have gone better. Maybe it's all that royal we nonsense. We call upon our ancestors. It's all rather condescending, isn't it?
Yeah. Kind of.
Don't remind me. This ceremony is supposed to show Oridon that I honor our people's culture and heritage. It's supposed to show that our ancestors see me as the rightful heir. I guess our ancestors have ideas of their own.
I don't know, maybe it's all my years of watching Scooby-Doo, but I'm guessing that there is someone underneath that ghost mask. Why did that spirit threaten you?
I don't know. It mentioned Norian, my advisor. You met him in Volkelgard, I believe. My friend, something has gone wrong here. I hate to ask your aid again, but I must.
Just tell me what to do.
There are 2 priestesses elsewhere in the ruins, women I trust. If Norian has turned against me, I fear for their lives. Stand with them as they perform their parts of the ceremony. Keep them safe.
As you say, my queen.
These ceremonies are important to my people, which makes them important to me, I guess.
Why would Norian turn against you, and who's the Veiled Queen, as if I didn't kind of already know?
I've no idea who the Veiled Queen might be. Perhaps the leader of that Veiled Heritance.
Oh yeah,
Group?
it's almost guaranteed.
And in my estimation, Norian would sell his own mother if he thought he'd get a good price at the market.
So Norian's treachery is no surprise, then?
Norian was a staunch supporter of my father, and after him, Naaman's bid for rule. He was very vocal in his disappointment when I returned and took the crown. For Norian, it's all a power game.
It's not Kate
And I wasn't
Beckinsale's
playing
best
his
work.
way.
Well, she's got that frown. I like that they have all this voice acting, though. I mean, you know, it's not all going to be, obviously, top-notch. Hell, I remember when EverQuest 2 had Christopher Lee, and that was like almost worth the box price. Not gonna lie. Not really, but almost.
Protect me as I complete my prayers to the ancestors.
Are you ahead of this? Oh no, okay, you're ducking. I see. No running. No, no running. You really shouldn't be running. These stones get slippery.
May the ancestors bless you.
Yeah, see, the ancestors aren't mad. It's just these purple guys. What kind of ghost leaves a corpse? I'm buying it. Not buying it. Ghosts don't leave corpse. That's ridiculous.
May the ancients guide you through your days.
How you doing? Oh, you little son of a gun. Alright, fine. At some point, I'm really going to have to learn a rotation for this, huh?
May we be honored by your humble prayers and offerings. The ritual is complete. You may go.
Can you imagine this game, though, if it had, like, finishing move decapitations like in the Fallout games? All pretty and bright and cheerful colors like this and everything, and all of a sudden head comes off the body, growing puddle of blood. Pretty cool, actually. I would be all for that. Make it so, Ram. That's why I say, whenever anyone asks, you've got to vote Ram. It's the only way out of this mess. The two-handed bull rush skill. Is that a two-handed sword thing? Thanks. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Is that a two-handed sword thing? Like, honestly, I've been filling it up with my class bars, and then I switch weapons whenever I get a new weapon that's better, so... because I feel like eventually you have to unlock all of the weapons anyway, right? How do I open that up again? Let's see. Skills, right? As it happens, I even have a couple of free skills that I can use because I'm being cock-blocked over here by level requirements or something. I'm not sure. Okay, so two-handed. Do you remember if it's, is it the ultimate or is it one of the other abilities? Uppercut, critical charge maybe? I like that. Launch across the earth and smash into an enemy. That must be what you're thinking. Let's go ahead and grab that. I think we'll level up our, it's an evolving jolt. Or let's put that there. We still have an aggressive low magicka move with our regular line. This way we have a sword thing. So. Alright, we're going across the bridge. Time to bring out the horse. And then button mash. Well, in order to do this, I actually have to take my microphone down and then put it like right in front of me. So trust me when I say that everything is by sense of like smell and mashing already at this point. So we're good. Journal of Priestess Arenwen. Nice and short. Still not gonna read it. I mean, I could, but it just seems like that would slow everything way down. And then the stupid voices and the overacting, and then my nose itches. It's a whole thing. I'm gonna do that.
Did you see her? She tried to kill me. Colinway is an ancestral spirit that haunts this grove. She's always been a mischievous one, but I've never seen her so violent.
Yeah? Well, where's she now?
She's lying in wait, ready to pounce as soon as I lower my defenses. I can't complete the Queen's ceremony unless you banish her from this plane. Be careful. She'll tear your throat out if you give her half the chance.
Did you bring coffee? I mean, it's early and I'll tear a fool's throat out if they come and bother me at 6:30 in the morning without coffee. No. No, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, whatever you do. And down she goes. As soon as I equip and spend a two-handed sword skill,
May we honor their memories with
I get a shock stab. Gotta love it.
The ancients bless you for your prayers.
Except Colinway. Right. Speak to the Queen. Excuse me. How does this work? No, it won't jump up on things. Okay. It does have a nice little bum rush, though. Ooh. I better get my guard up. Don't go away mad. See, now these ghosts have loot. That's super fishy. I don't even need Scooby and Shaggy to tell me that's fishy. Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
My friend returns. Are the rituals completed? Are the priestesses safe?
Yes, my queen.
That's a relief. Thank you. Now comes the tricky bit. The final ritual must take place inside the ancestral tombs, where, I would imagine, the most powerful dead dwell.
And the most powerful dead with the best loot.
If I am to be queen, I must look fear in the face and conquer it. How can I ask my people to have faith in me if I don't have faith in myself?
I have no idea. It's a terrific question. I can see that you're a very introspective person. My place is at your side.
I was a warrior before I became queen. I can handle myself. But you're determined, and I know you're foolhardy enough. I would welcome your company.
It would be my honor.
I can handle myself. I was a warrior long before I became a queen.
Oh my god, is she throwing out side quests too now?
Your Majesty, let me come with you.
I should warn you, 3 coins say Norian is down in the crypts. Well, no. But to control these spirits so completely, he'd have to be close.
Galadriel.
A winding complex with plenty of places for quiet spellcasting.
I would be a queen, dark and terrible. Are you ready to face him?
I'm prepared for anything. If he's sided with this veiled queen, he's a traitor. That means we end him here and now. Are you with me?
Oh yeah, I'm all about ending people. If I wanted to just talk to people and make them feel bad about their life choices, I'd pick a different game.
The things I endure for my people.
Right? Your people are revolting. What? You don't like my people?
Ambush. Watch yourself.
No, I mean literally. They're...
Move now.
Okay, Spanky.
Don't want to stay down here any longer than we have to.
The ancestors have forsaken you.
Have they, though?
I feel the ancestors guiding me.
Good Lord, she's a busy woman.
Destroy that crystal over there. I'll take out the crystal by the door.
I actually have to slap
Time
it.
to
I
destroy
can't
this
just
crystal
spell it.
and move on.
Speak, friend, and enter. Istari Melon.
The Veiled Queen will lead.
Sorry, wrong cinematic universe.
My sword is thirsty. Do you need a rest?
No. No, I could use some time to mess with my spell bars, though, but... It's an out-of-universe thing I doubt you'd understand.
This can only end one way.
And down he goes!
I'm glad you're down here, my friend.
Mystery Science Theater. Yeah, I love those guys. One of my favorite things about my... I guess it wouldn't be childhood. Probably earlier adulthood, but yes. Huge fan. But I wasn't really aware I was doing it. I need the little cutout heads for the bottom right-hand corner of a screen. And we're here. This guy doesn't look like a ghost. It's Norion. Hey, dude. Oh, no.
I serve the Veiled Queen. She is our true leader.
Betrayed your people. True Orcs do not consort with savages and beasts.
Alright, he's cheating. He's cheating. It's a cheetah. Yeah, I lost control of my character. Well, maybe it was some kind of a debuff. Seems like a cheater. A little bit of a cheater. I hope these guys realize there's no way I'm ever trusting anyone with that haircut from now on. Like, every bad guy in the game so far has had that same, like, I painted leaves on my head haircut.
Bless us with their wisdom and protection.
The ancestors honor your prayers. May the light of the Eight bless you and guide you.
Yeah, none of this seems like the ancestors have any problem with you whatsoever.
Be long and peaceful.
God save the queen.
Let's get out of this dark place.
Right?
Follow me.
I keep forgetting there's actually loot in these bags, too. Which is like a whole nother thing, because if I start really being a loot goblin like I am in 76, we're gonna be here all day. Talk to Biz. That's not right.
You risked everything to help me. I won't forget it.
Listen, I'm not sure how to break this to you, but I literally go into random dungeons for fun. So, you're welcome?
You're too modest. Thank you, my brave and noble friend. Until we meet again, wherever the road may take us.
Ooh, I get a bow. Might be a cool thing when I get a back bar. Am I going to get a back bar soon? I think I do.
Go carefully on the road, my friend. You're a valuable resource to the Dominion. And me, of course.
Of course, of course. Do you have a... No, no more questions. Get serious. How much more do I possibly need to know? I mean, come on. This is basic stuff. Okay, so I got some lockpicks. Got a counterfeit pardon edict. Oh, it removes part of a bounty. In case I want to steal. Dungeon finder for another dungeon? Wow. Cool. Attribute points, of course. Use those up. Yes, we did. Okay. Now listen. I'm not against the critical charge thing, but I really think I want to equip that blue thing because it's blue, and that's better than green. Some people call me the Space Cowboy. Gotta be careful, I'll wake up the whole house. Then I'll really be in trouble. Let's see, what else? Okay, so I'm now wearing a bow, but I'm a magic slinging gangster of love. Things are looking up. I'm not joking either. Like, I feel like if I can combine a two-handed sword or a bow with like a wizard, that can only be a plus in my eyes. Collections, no. Journal, no. Skills, there it is. Jeez. Good night. I have not yet learned anything to go there, I don't think, though, so. Hideous Clarity. Oh, look at that. I stared too long into the abyss. Yeah, I kind of figured that on my own a while back, but thanks, game. When I generate crux, I get extra clarity. And it's hideous. I'll take it. Fated Fortune still blocked off Aegis of the Unseen. God, why are the letters so small? Ram, it's getting dark in here, buddy. It's getting a little dark. I can't see. Alright, enough dicking about with these skill points right now. I gotta earn some points in bow so I can put at least one in the attack for that. That would be fun. Let's see what happens. Alright. Anything? I don't know. Somehow I thought it would be way more Skyrim. Yeah, I've already got a pretty good ranged attack. So sword's going back on. I guess we could try. Let's see, where's that staff? Yeah, we'll go with the staff for a minute. Let's see how that goes. Not a shock staff. It's an ice staff. I'm the one that tortured that pasty girl's friends. Damn it. She's gonna be mad when she finds out. Is that new? Is it a mace? So it's an ice staff of shock that does shock damage but throws like snowballs. Yeah, I think I'm actually better off with that for now. Okay. Stay there for now. We'll stay with what we almost kind of know. Hopefully the bow isn't like the super meta build for the wizard here, because I didn't like the way that felt. Well, hell. My first fast travel. Right. Bow's a stamina weapon. That's just as well, because I didn't like the way it felt. I thought it was going to pull me into like first person and do that whole Skyrim thing, but
Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe.
yeah, the staff is cool. I was running with the staff until I got the sword, I think, yesterday. I'm not sure if it was the fire or an ice staff or what it was. I don't quite remember, but the staff is cool, and it's thematically very consistent with the whole, wizard arcanist kind of vibe. So. But I am kind of enjoying the sword. Just the idea of it is funny to me. Yeah, lightning, but the only lightning staff that I have is the one that shoots snowballs, which is, well, it's thematically very strange. We'll stop back in here and see the prophet. Then we'll go see our new pastry-headed friend. Who looks delicious, by the way.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time.
Hint of blueberry,
reality that shouldn't
whiff of
exist
tart.
and cannot long endure.
Why do you speak in riddles, Prophet?
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
Wonderful. Is she safe? Can we get her?
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver Molag Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
My Mothi dude, open the gate. I'm gone.
Tread carefully in Molag Bal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
What happened to Lyris after we escaped Cold Harbor?
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her
Yeah, he
to
is.
the Foundry of Woe. It is a place
Chain
of
smoking
torment and
scrolls.
despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
And, how did you know this? Did you foresee it?
The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
Bro, that's hilarious. So he mentally forced himself on you so much that now you can do it back to him and he doesn't even know?
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him
Okay,
with
so he
rage.
does know.
When you enter the Foundry and recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
That is hilarious. Isn't that dangerous for you? Just a scrappy little guy in, like, rags.
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molag Bal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
All right, let's make it so. The Foundry of Woe. Nice. Prisons within prisons. Foundry of Woe. These guys are all like, we just work here. This guy's like, I'm not even supposed to be here today, man. It's my day off. Okay. Lyris! Wait, this is a factory?
You're alive.
Not really what I was picturing, but I
Are
guess,
you really here, or is this an
strictly speaking, from kind of an Elder Scrolls-y kind of perspective, okay, alright. It's me! The Prophet sent me to find you.
And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
Jinkies, what are you talking about?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the Foundry.
Lyris, you giant blonde genius. You've just given me the key to the puzzle involved in solving the riddle and getting you out of here. You realize that, don't you?
I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self.
How you doing?
I'm an empty shell. And the fragments
Happened to
are
be
reflections
something
my
of a
worst
half giant.
fears and most
And broken
painful
cook,
memories.
too, so, Lyris.
Can't
Introduce you to my friend Ram. He's going to cheer you right up. We'll face them together. Onward!
I'll do my best. Lead on.
Actually, the little markings in the compass were kind of annoying to me the first day I played this. But having gone for a couple, 2 or 3 days now, I'm really glad they're there. They're not always super clear, but... Oh, buddy. Some of these places are dark.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity.
You back to work, slave.
It's not that they're barely aware of their humanity, Lyris. It's just they're only entitled to 1 5-minute break every 57.5 hours. It's soul draining. See, telegraph on the floor, not so important if the guy's dead before his spell goes off. Saying. Sometimes the best defense is DPS.
This can't be.
This looks like, Skyrim.
Looks like my childhood home in Skyrim.
There you
My
go.
parents' graves.
Okay.
My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death.
Your
He
mom!
went off to become a mercenary when I was 16.
No.
I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
Oh, God. Big girls always have daddy issues.
Die like the monster you are.
In games.
Your mind and soul are already ours. Abandon your pathetic rescue.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I'm here to help Lyris, unlike you, Dad.
In life, I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
Yeah, that's because they're using you to keep Lyris shackled to Cold Harbor.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
Cha, she blames herself for your death, bro!
Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died, giving me life.
I know she can see over me, but I'm gonna get out of her way so she can have a face-to-face with Dad.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of
Shut up,
giants
bum.
flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child, just as I love you, more than life itself. You cannot change the past. You
Aww.
should be true to it. You must not let these.
He's actually a
memories
pretty good
wander.
dad.
Let them go. Let me go.
I love you.
Not a great husband, but you know.
Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
Told ya. Picking up the
This place is a
pieces.
labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
We got talk to Baz. Talk to Baz. Just I want to stay on the quest that I'm on. Is that too much to ask? What
Careful.
the hell?
It's my old mercenary camp. Varen was our commander. We were fighting to free the Empire from the yoke of the Longhouse Emperors.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
That hurt. That still cracks me up. I just happen to be something of a half-giant myself. I might be wanting some creamer with my coffee. Not getting him a fucking Danish, okay? I love it when I open a chest and find lockpicks. That's alright. Not sure what they're doing in there. Probably would have been better to lock the chest and take the lockpicks with you, but what do I know? I'm but a humble man. Lyris' Greaves. Nice, nice, nice. Lyris, I found your pants.
Did you find something? I can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
I mean, I guess that's better than total hopelessness, but that's really not a healthy way of looking at, like, possessions either, man.
Excellent. I'm ready.
Wait, it said Greaves, but it was like a full outfit, including a helm? Alright, I'll take it. I guess. It's awesome. Leaps and strides. Whose small clothes are hanging on the line over here? Is this yours, Lyris? I want to take those too. Never know how you get a feel on a Saturday afternoon.
Watch your step. All the mining has made these tunnels unstable.
Whatever. You guys are clowns. Oh. Broke my channel? Nice. I actually kind of respect that. Okay. Good to know that that is not an unblockable channel. Although it kind of is if you stand back, huh? Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Come on, Lyris, let's go!
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
Sweet. Probably come in super handy. I don't know about that. Wow, wow. Shouldn't you be the one to pull this out?
Oh, it's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend?
Glad I picked up the warrior quest line, or skill line. Because I guess hunting Daedras and, you know, it's a whole thing.
My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
God, you think the armor and the axe are good. Wait till you have a hot shower. Why would Tharn try to help you?
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him. I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now, I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
And how do you feel now?
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
What's next?
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide, but now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Oh, honey, of that I have no doubt.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me
Tell
now.
me twice. Ram, when are you gonna stream again, dude? I haven't seen you in like... I haven't seen you go live in a while, actually. But I know you were live the other day, but like 3 days ago, maybe? Because I went and looked at your channel this morning. And made sure I was still clicked on the notify me thing.
Time. We need to keep moving.
When's your next
I
stream,
feel like
buddy?
myself again.
Ow! This is the up and now. I guess my ultimate shield doesn't block it either, huh? Like cheating. It was like cheating.
Did you hear that? It sounded like... No. It couldn't be. Sai. What's happened to you? What have they done?
Sai Sahan.
Lyris, I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I
This place is torture.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai?
It's like being affected by the same
Sai!
Scooby-Doo magic people I
No!
thought earlier were.
Bring him back, you bastards! That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan.
Are you going to be alright?
Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
There must be a way to find out where they're keeping him.
We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing's going to keep me from helping Sai.
That's the spirit. Okay. I actually really want to change this for a minute. Let's see. Fireball. No. Sweet Beacon is a healing staff. Definitely not. No. Maple Ice Staff of Shock, I guess, is the way to go. Unless I want to just throw flames, but I've already learned that one. I throw shock flames, actually. As you were. Carry on. About your business. I wasn't even in melee distance. Cheaters. Grumble, grumble. Destruction staff. Destruction staff. Wall of elements. I wonder how tall it is, though. Better just go with this for right now. See about it later. Okay. Enough of that. No fussing about in menus from me, boys. Ginger. It's not too sweet. It's not too sweet. Canada Dry ginger ale is not too sweet. Hey, listen. Copy breaks over, boys. Back on your heads. Oh.
Something's wrong. All the doubt.
Bull rat's balls.
Loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this.
I remember this, dude. I remember that mace. That was a hell of a quest. What? Oh!
It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me, taunting me.
Alright, good thing that thing doesn't hit for shit. Because I would be so dead right now if I was just failing mechanics. It doesn't seem to matter, even when I'm blocking. Huh. Scripted? Fine, fine, fine. It's like one of those things from the Matrix. Nice.
Disconnected. Now, this is the best I've felt in years.
Super glad. After your shower, we'll have some tacos, but can we get the hell out of here now?
Let's get out of here.
Uh-huh.
We need to rescue Sai. And we've got a world to save.
Lyris-chan, are you alright?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Mannimarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of her.
Yeah, well, she's been through a lot.
And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
We saw a projection of Abner Tharn. He tried to help Lyris.
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Mannimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
We also saw a projection of Sai Sahan. He spoke to us.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
Good night, Ram. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I really appreciate it. Hope to catch you live soon.
Then we must locate him before Menimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
How will the Amulet of Kings help us?
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
And how can I help?
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
One last thing. Why did Moloch Ball leave Laris any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
Doesn't seem to make much sense to do it the other way. Alright. And my man has become level 15. That means random dungeons. Prophet's Dagger. Staff. That would be a stamina weapon for sure. Inferno Staff of the 15th level. Yeah. Definitely taking that. Let's go. Let's go! Throwing those points into Magicka. Hitting the commit points button because I'm cool like that. Checking to see if I can get anything yet. Fate Woven Armor. Cast time. Blah, blah, blah. Major Resolve. Why would that be better than... Don't want to get rid of that. So I'd basically be replacing my Evolving Rune Meld. That gives me Crux. This does not. I don't know. I need to do some research on this too. Next time I'm not playing and streaming. Or not streaming. You know what I mean. Destruction Staff. There's some cool things I could do there, like a Wall of Elements. Oh. Yeah. Definitely. Most definitely. I like that way better than... I like it way better than that. That other thing is boring. It's boring. Okay. Where was I? We'll leave those 3 points for another time. And... let's get out of here. Back to town at least. So, for anybody that was around for day 1, 2, or 3, or watched, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm not going to do this every single day, because honestly... seems a little bit much, but I think next week I might actually play during the day, just to see if like there's more people that care to watch or want to watch. It's fine. I'll play to an empty theater. The show must go on, darling. You kind of got to remember, Bowie's my favorite artist in the history of the world, so... You think I can be put off by playing to an empty labyrinth? You're sadly mistaken. But all that bullshit aside, I shall return on tomorrow's Tuesday. That's Taco Tuesday in Babylonia Town. So there'll be too much of a mess to clean up after that. I shan't be on Tuesdays. But I will be back on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. From 8 to 10 or so. We'll continue this. And then next week I think I'll go in the morning from 9 to 2. Like 5 hours. See if I can really knock this story out. But like, if you're a secret watcher or whatever and you have a preference for either one of those times, do let me know. In the comment section below on all those YouTube things that I don't know anything about. And I will be seeing ya. And all of the Fallout-y and Elder Scrolls-y places, I guess. So, Babylonia, signing out. Cut that mustache. Come on. In every generation, there's one truly great mustache. I don't have it, but that's pretty close.